describe 2 in a row now where you dug yourselves a hole and showed a lot of grit. I know you followed last year's team a little, kind of like last year's team, which made a habit of. Like, what does it say for you guys to, today to win here the way you did after being down?
I mean, it talks a lot about the culture we have, what we practice every day, just our mindset as a team. I mean, we were down big. It's 2 games in a row now where we've been down big, and we know we got to get back to practice, and we got to put together 40 minutes consistently. But it shows a lot about who we are as a team, who we are as players, who we are as coaches. Where we don't ever give up. I mean, we're going to keep going no matter what the score is, and happily we got it done 2 times in a row now.
Dylan,
we can't let it happen again, for sure.
How different or similar was the message at halftime to the Seton Hall game where you're down big and then they go on a little run to start the half and then you guys really dig in? How similar was that message to Tuesday?
It's mainly the same thing. It's not anything special that we did or drew anything up. It's just about our mindset, toughness, coming out with a different energy. And we just got to put together 40 minutes of it. We can't have 20 minutes or 15 or 30 minutes. We got to put together 40 minutes of it. And we know we got a lot more to work on. But at the end of the day, it was just all about effort, toughness, coming out with that right mindset.
What did you think about the way Darling responded in that last minute?
He's won us 2 games in a row now, I'll tell you that. I mean, he's playing his behind off, and he's just out there playing with toughness, playing with heart, going out there, giving it all he got for us, and he's made a huge impact for us.
Zuby fouls out, and you guys have on a questionable call. You guys have no timeouts. What was kind of that brief period like? You lose your star, your captain, and you don't have time to draw anything.
Nah, I mean, you just gotta. I mean, next man up. We've been telling Zuby for the past. I've been on him pretty hard for the past week about him fouling. I tell him all the time, like, bro, you gotta stop fouling. And I mean, he just proved it again another night. But nah, Zuby's a great player, and Ruben stepped up for us big time and made a good layup and a rebound at the end of the game, and he finished the game strong for us as well.
Dylan, a handful of wins for you with Coach, but to get this 900th in this way, what did it mean?
It was a lot of fun. Definitely, just the atmosphere. Xavier was crazy. Obviously, I played against him last year at Cincinnati, and I know a little bit about what they bring. But obviously, him going up against his son and the atmosphere, and Xavier was a really good basketball team. And I mean, it was a tough win, but it was a good win for us.
You've gone to the bench now here for a while. Now 2 in a row where you made huge plays. Did you, when Zuby fouls out and you're down 1, did you kind of think, I want this shot here? Or how did it work that you took the shot?
I think that's just the way it played out. Kind of was just trying to play point guard down the stretch, and that's just how it played out. I honestly didn't even know Zuby fouled out till now, but it's just the way it played out tonight.
Why are you comfortable taking the shots in those situations?
I got a really good coach who believes in me, who challenges me every day to be better, and he's making me better. And I got really good teammates who I've kind of had an up and down year, but they keep believing in me and giving me that extra confidence boost, and just made plays down the stretch tonight.
Can you come 2 in a row now? You won for this team. You obviously made the big plays late against Seton Hall, and then again today. How does it feel to come through the clutch like that?
I mean, I wouldn't say I won the game for us. It was a great team effort. I think we were down 15, 17 maybe in that second half, and just kept battling back, making plays, and got more stops, made more plays down the stretch, and got out of here with a win.
Dylan, can you compare where your confidence was, after the Iona game when Coach said he had to break down your shot to now where I think you're close to a 60% three-point shooter in Big East play?
Just the reps. I put a lot of reps in, and I just think I'm growing more and more comfortable in my own skin out there with these guys every day, and just keep growing. And I guess these are the results.
Dylan, how does it feel that you hit the game-winning shot to get Rick Pitino's 900th win?
Feels good. I'm happy for Coach.
What was that like, that locker room thing like, as you guys doused him in there? What could you describe what that felt like?
It was awesome. It was awesome. Coach, he won't say he really wanted this one, but we all know he really wanted this one against his son, and honestly, just really fun to be able to pull that through and see him like that.
Well, it was a great basketball game. They played tremendous ball. When your team with that type of crowd doesn't bend, doesn't break, just keeps staying in there, it's remarkable how they're playing right now. So I'm real proud of them.
Rick, what What was that feeling like in the locker room when the team drenched you with, I guess, Gatorade or water after you won 900?
Yeah, it's. I've said this all along to you guys all year long, how enjoyable they are. But tonight was the icing on the cake because a lot of teams would break down 12, down 10, and they never broke. They just stayed with it. Dylan Darling, he's got balls as big as church bells. I mean, it's unbelievable. Bryce Hopkins made big plays. Ian kept us in the game in the first half. So it was a great team performance.
After Zuby fouls out on probably a call you didn't like, look the question.
No, he fouled.
Oh, he did. Okay.
He did foul.
So he
The
fouled.
call that was, I think, bad is we hit the rim on the play with 1 second to go. Yeah,
The shot clock, what they call the shot clock.
yeah, he hit the rim.
So they go up one there. Zuby's fouled out. What was there like a set play there? Like,
Yeah, we were running a set play, and then Darling just read it. And, the shots he makes and the drives he makes really tell you a lot about his character.
Rick, this is 2 games in a row where against Seton Hall you made your big run with Zuby on the bench, and then obviously you win tonight with Zuby on the bench. Just what does it say about the depth of this team and the other guys ready to step up when your
I think it's
leader's
2
out?
games in a row. Dylan Darling made big plays, and he's got a big heart. But so did Bryce. They made big defensive plays, getting them to take some bad shots. They are as tough an offensive team as there is in the Big East. They are tough. They shoot at all 5 positions. They handle it at all 5 positions. And not because he's my son. They are extremely well coached.
Rick, what does 900 mean, and to get it against your son?
Well, not my son. It doesn't matter. There, great thing is I can spend time with them, spend time with the grandkids. But 900 means that I've had longevity. I spent 10 years in the pros, and so 900 with 10 years in the pros is really something I'm very thankful to all my players, all my assistant coaches for helping me get there.
Who was here? Ryan was here, right? Your son Ryan.
Ryan
Who
was
else?
here,
Who else was?
Luke, my grandson, Richard's children, my nephews and nieces.
Rick, you were down 15 against Seton Hall, and you really challenged them. Was there some of the similar kind of challenge?
A little different because it's the road. I stayed very calm and said, no doubt my mom, we're going to come back. Just one possession at a time. Here's what we've got to stop the 3. And we did at the end, except the one play he made. But we did a good job in the second half of defending the 3.
What do you think about the guts that the guys are showing this week?
Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing that it's happening with really other people than Zuby. I think it's contagious. Zuby's enthusiasm, Zuby's toughness is really flowing over to the other guys. It's flowing over to Bryce, Dylan, the 2 Dylans. It's great to see.
Rick, at any point in your career, did you ever think of 900 or a milestone like this? Was it a goal?
Really, honestly, I always hoped for a championship, always hoped for a Final Four, but never thought about number of wins. I've always hoped that we get to another Final Four, get to another championship, but I've never thought about number of wins.
What do you think you did differently defensively in the second half to slow them down a little?
We just picked up a little bit more man-to-man and forced them to dribble a little bit more rather than pass.
You said you were calm in the second half, even down 16. You didn't threaten them at any time to keep them here in Cincinnati?
No threats. I threaten at home. I have a rule. Calmness on the road, threaten at home. No.
Richard obviously thought it was an occasion. He came out in a jacket and tie.
That was
So you laughed about that.
Yeah, that was a nice compliment because he hates wearing suits. So I really appreciate that.
Was that one of your tailors?
It's probably my suit.
Kelvin played more today than we've seen. Was it just a matchup?
He just
thing?
practiced. It's time for him to play now. It's time for him to play.
Why? Just
Toughness, rebounding, physicality.
interesting.
Rick, has Darling shown you something?
What's that?
Has Darling shown you something in the way that he's played late in games?
Yeah, he's not afraid to take over, and that's the sign of a great point guard. He's not afraid to take over. Step back 3, drive to the rim, make plays. I tell you what's impressive is the way he goes for the rebounds inside. I mean, he goes after the ball, so he's very impressive.
You see, the way you're smiling, talking about it, you used to smile like that talking about Danis. He seems to be someone who's really growing on you.
He is. I start Ian for a reason. I want him coming off the bench as a spark. Ian's playing good basketball, but now he can play the point when he comes in, and it's not Dylan Mitchell. So Ian's doing a great job. He's really a two guard, but he's doing a great job learning that position.